Hello guys, this is our intercultural vlog and today we're going to take you to... No, I think I'm sick of this introduction. Let's try something new.
We're in Nova Scotia!
Wait. All of this is fun, but let's start from the very beginning. We started our trip from Montreal and on the first day we covered almost 1,000 kilometers to Moncton in New Brunswick. The day was all about driving, having a homemade lunch on the side of the road, checking into the motel and getting some rest for the next day. The second day was a road trip from Moncton to Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. We quickly stopped by a grocery store to buy food for the next day, crossed the Nova Scotia border, took some photos in front of the sign, filled up the gas tank halfway through the drive, enjoyed the houses and unique nature along the way to Cape Breton Island and eventually arrived to our next stop. Alright, so we finally arrived to our first destination. It was quite fast, but I think we're just strengthened by the big trips, like from Montreal to Yukon and back. Therefore it was fast, but indeed it's not. It's like crossing 2 or 3 countries in Europe. We stopped in Cheddikam, a small Acadian fishing village on the western coast of Cape Breton Island. The village is located right at the entrance of Cape Breton Highlands National Park, and in the next few days we're planning to explore this beautiful place and show you all its beauty. So our first hours in Nova Scotia, and just close to our place where we stayed, there is a hidden gem, and it seems like there are lots of hidden gems here. We talked to locals and they advise us so many things that are not on the map. That's insane. Cape Breton Highlands National Park was established in 1936 and was the first national park in Atlantic Canada. It includes a major portion of the Cabot Trail, one of the most scenic drives in the world. The route winds along dramatic cliffs, ocean views and deep forest, making it perfect destination for an unforgettable road trip. The next morning we had a quick breakfast at our place, then headed to the visitor center where we picked up our park passes, got some helpful tips from the staff about must-see spots, checked out the gift store for souvenirs and finally hit the road to start exploring the park. So, our first hike in Nova Scotia, Skyline Trail, according to the reviews and Google Maps from the local people, it's an amazing trail. We'll see what the result of that. 6 kilometers straight, and it's gonna be an amazing view afterwards. Hopefully it's gonna be. Let's go and see. The Skyline Trail is one of the most iconic hikes in whole Canada. The full loop is around 9 kilometers, mostly flat and rated easy to moderate. A staff member at the visitor center recommended doing the hike in the morning, since it's the most popular trail in the park and parking can fill up quickly by midday. Okay, you see the fence here? You might think that this is the border of some country, but no, this is just a fence to protect against the moose. One extra tip from locals: they suggested doing it at sunset, as the view is absolutely breathtaking. The only drawback, you'll have to hike 4.5 kilometers back through the dark forest after the sun goes down. If you've done the Skyline Trail at sunset, let us know in the comments how it went. At the end of the trail we got our well-deserved reward, a breathtaking view we'll never forget. We definitely recommend visiting this place at any time of the day, because this is an experience you'll remember for a lifetime. So, what are you doing, honey?
Looking at the map.
You pinned all the places that we need to visit?
Yes.
Take this map in the information center because here is no Wi-Fi, no cell phone connection, so you're not going to be able to track the places that you pinned. This map is very, very useful.
Yes, sure.
So, a small story. We came to have a picnic, lunch and everything. I open in the backpack, trying to take a sandwich. Taking the sandwich and look at this. Some hamster just took a bite and put it back. You wanted to snack on the road or what? Chin. Our next stop is the Macintosh Brook Trailhead. I think this place is perfect for resting your mind and soul. Just listen to those natural sounds. Okay, we arrived to a very interesting point, Meat Cove. Seems like there are a lot of things to see, but I think this is a job for Jack Sparrow. Let's go. So, we spent today the whole day exploring Nova Scotia, in particular.
The National Park of Cape Breton.
Yes. What do you have in mind regarding that?
Well, for sure you need more than one day here. Because during one day we have seen like less than half of the park. Because it's really, really big. It's massive, I would even say. The distance between the attractions, the viewpoints are really big, and therefore you spend a lot of time. And even there, you cannot stop at every stop. There's like 23 hiking trails and places. It's like way too much. You could spend a week doing all of the hikes. Because today we've seen beautiful places, but we haven't seen yet like the other side, the coast, the other side of the park. So there will be much more places to see even.
So far the first feeling, how long would you recommend to stay here in this island?
Oh my god, I feel like you could spend a week and you would not have enough, but honestly, at least 3 days.
At the end of this adventurous day, we caught a beautiful sunset in Cheddikam, enjoying the weather and coastal life in Nova Scotia. Tomorrow, a new journey awaits us. Good morning, everybody. So, today's the second day when we're gonna explore Cape Breton Park. A lot of things still need to be seen. Weather is super nice, so let's start our new journey. Oh my god, our first stop today and the view is incredible. I cannot believe that. So, we're at our next stop. The whole beach is empty. The view is amazing. It's a bit chilly wind, but in general, it's amazing. Snacks with a view. I just filmed the view with my camera and then I just rewatched what I filmed and I understood one more time that sitting in this place, you realize that it's impossible. It's impossible just to show to people how beautiful this place is through the camera. You need to see that through your own eyes. But maybe Jack Sparrow gonna show you. Locals often call Cape Breton Island Canada's best-kept secret. A peaceful, beautiful escape with ocean air, fresh seafood, kind people and no big city stress. Cape Breton's fishing culture is a huge part of its identity, with lobster fishing being one of the island's main industries. The season runs from mid-May to early July in most areas. Many families have been in the fishing business for generations, passing down boards, traps and trade secrets. A commercial lobster fishing license can cost from $300,000 to $600,000 Canadian dollar. Incredibly expensive, but absolutely worth it if you're a skilled fisherman. Lunch at the ocean. Any thoughts, any comments regarding Nova Scotia, honey?
I love it. It's beautiful.
I completely agree.
One thing that we really enjoy here in Cape Breton, well, because we're in Acadia, I think the people here are so nice. We've checked in at our hotel, and the host invited us for dinner to eat lobster at their place. Don't have the expectation that they invite every guest, but I'm saying they're so generous. The girl that works there, she is so nice. They've been giving us plenty of advices, suggestions. It's just, people here are so nice.
Zero level of crime is like, everything is super neat and respectful, and I don't know, it's different. People are very patriotic here as well, huh?
I feel so. I think so, yeah.
The last spot we visited that day was Green Cove, a beautiful place to enjoy the ocean and peaceful surroundings. And after such a wonderful day, dinner at the local restaurant was simply magical.
Good morning, everybody. So, new day. Today the weather is a bit chilly. This one more time confirmed how weather might change quickly in the Atlantic provinces in Canada. But it's not gonna stop us, because we have today the last full day in Cape Breton Island. Tomorrow we head into Halifax. We're also excited, but today is still the chance to visit some hidden gems in this island. Let's go! So, we arrived to our first destination today, Gypsum Mine Trail and a lake. We were advised to visit this place by locals. We actually didn't pin this place on the map. Just the owner of the hotel said to us that, okay, this is like a hidden gem, local hidden gem, where you can really swim in the lake, the water is crystal clear, and it's really fun. The trail is not too difficult, and it's 5 minutes literally from our place. That's cool. So, let's visit and figure it out.
So we arrive at our destination. Doesn't look too bad, but I think our friend Jack Sparrow might show it better.
Okay, that's literally wild and a bit mysterious. We were just walking in the trail, and then the trail is going like to the dead end. The bushy bushes started, and we ended up at some kind of place with a fire and interesting symbols. The last time when I saw that it was somewhere in the Western movies. So just look at that. The trail ends. There's the bushes, and then you go here, and here are some interesting symbols. I don't know what that. Yeah. Here too. And it's like among the rocks. The last time when I saw it in the movie that somebody appeared on the top of the rock. Mysterious, huh?
But we will leave that mystery to the experts and continue exploring Cape Breton Island. Our next stop is Cheddikam Island. On our last day we realized that this island was right in front of our accommodation and we still hadn't visited. So we immediately packed our things and headed out.
Hamstering Putin with a view. Local Nova Scotia beer. Cheers. Okay, that's literally insane. We drove on the road, and then suddenly we saw the cows like right in the island between Cheddikam and Cheddikam Island. It's so insane. I've never seen it in my life. These cows living the best life ever.
This flag that you see over there that looks like French flag is actually the flag of Acadia, a historic region in Canada that officially no longer exists. We will dive deeper in the fascinating history of Acadia in our next vlog about New Brunswick.
Good morning, morning, everybody. So today we live in Cheddikam. We're pretty excited to go towards Halifax. It's gonna be a good, interesting road and new adventure. Right now we're gonna pick a food and seafood truck and then going. Bellissimo.
On our way to Halifax, we stopped at a few places, and one of them was Inverness Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in Nova Scotia. We bet you can catch some stunning sunsets there, but unfortunately we didn't have time to stay as we had to keep driving.
So we finally arrived at our destinations, 4 hours on the road, and we're here. As usual, small room tour. Rachel is already chilling. Each room actually has unique design. It's interesting. And I think cherry on the top is this balcony with a cool view.
We decided to stay in Port Dufferin, a small coastal village about 1.5 hours from Halifax. It's a great place to clear your mind and enjoy the silence. The day after we arrived, the weather was not really great, so we decided to stay in, enjoy the slow life, and postpone our trip to Halifax until tomorrow.
So, good morning, everybody. Today the weather got better a bit, and I'm very happy because with the good weather, mood is completely different. Just look at that. Sunny, you see the horizon, there is no fog. Literally cool day. It's a bit windy though, but it's okay. And today we're going to Halifax finally to explore the capital of the province. We're very excited. We read a lot about this city and been a lot of things to see. So let's explore it together.
The first place we decided to visit was the Halifax Citadel. Built by the British as a strategic defense against potential French or American invasions, the Citadel elevated hilltop location offered a perfect 360 degrees view over Halifax Harbour. Its star-shaped design helped maximize defense and eliminate blind spots. In 1951, it was designated a National Historic Site of Canada in recognition of its importance in the country's military history. Today, it's one of the most visited landmarks in Halifax.
Okay, now the best part of our trip to Halifax started. We're going to Ukrainian restaurant, and I'm kind of happy. I missed Ukrainian food, but seems like Rachel even happier. That's insane.
At first glance, Halifax looks like a charming and cozy Canadian city with a laid-back vibe. It feels like life here goes on easily, without any worries or problems. After our walk around the city, we finally found a Ukrainian restaurant. Well, then let's give it a try.
Are you excited to try? Tell me your final review.
My final review, the food was good, pretty good, but my ingredient is really nice.
Oh my god, guys, this feeling when you didn't eat the food from your country for months, even for years, and then you try it again, your taste buds in the mouth just getting crazy. It was so cool, so delicious. I recommend to try Ukrainian cuisine to everybody.
After our great lunch, we continued on our way, and our next stop is the Halifax Waterfront. You enjoying your life?
Yes, I am.
What do you think if I'm gonna wear slippers like that?
No.
Okay guys, quick feedback regarding the Halifax Waterfront. It's amazing. It's literally must to visit. If you're in Halifax and the weather is good, no hesitation, just go there directly. There are so many different cute corners, place to sit, enjoy the music, just enjoy the sun, a lot of playground for kids, place to try different food. It's literally amazing. It's 10 out of 10. We'd definitely recommend it to visit.
Our last and very charming spot in Halifax was the Halifax Public Gardens. We definitely recommend visiting this place. It's cozy, full of greenery and simply a lovely spot to relax. At the end of the day, we had to leave Halifax because another place awaited us just an hour's drive outside the city. We arrived to Peggys Cove, one of the most recognizable and photographed lighthouses in the world.
Staying again here, looking in the horizon, looking at this incredible beauty at the lighthouse, realizing one more time how incredible this world is, and you can literally feel this world only while you're traveling and exploring new places. And I don't know, I'm even scared right now to start Sparrow, because with Sparrow I'm gonna see that beauty like extend. But let's do it. Let's do it with Sparrow.
The lighthouse was built in 1915. Peggys Cove attracts over 1 million visitors every year, and unfortunately tourists fascinated by the beauty often ignore safety rules, and every year strong waves carry a few lives into the endless depths of the ocean. This wonderful day we decided to end at the restaurant right by the famous lighthouse.
Okay, today we decided that we're gonna have dinner like millionaires. So let's start with the appetizer. Appetizer is already huge. That's lobster nachos. Rachel has regular nachos. But the main course is still not there.
We tried the most famous dish in Nova Scotia, Atlantic lobster. Fresh, juicy and very expensive. If you ever visit Nova Scotia, you absolutely have to try it. It's totally worth it. Our last day in Nova Scotia, we decided to spend at the beach, enjoying the beauty of nature, peace and quiet.
Okay, so today is our last day in Nova Scotia. Time to sum up, draw the line and make some conclusions. What do you think about this province?
First, we haven't seen all of Nova Scotia. Of course, we could have spent much more time here to see more. But from what we saw, Cape Breton Island, Eastern Shore and Halifax, it was very, very good trip. And I found that even though it's not a big province, it's quite diverse. I found that like here, Eastern Shore is very different from Cape Breton and even from Halifax. So I guess there is even more to see that we haven't seen. But I totally recommend it, and I think it's worth doing more than one step, like more than just going to Halifax or more than just going to Cape Breton, because there's a lot to see, lots of beaches, different villages, different food to try, like plenty of things, right?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's an awesome summary. And again, sitting here on the beach, enjoying the nature, reflecting how incredible this world is, you can just realize during your travels that this world is incredible because this world is intercultural. Tomorrow we go into PI. See you in the next vlog.